Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into what is honestly the ultimate insurance policy for your RV. We're talking about the 𝐔𝐩𝐸 30-amp surge protector. We are going to completely break down what this little device is, exactly how it works, and why thousands of RV owners absolutely swear by it to protect their home on wheels.
So, be honest for a second. Do you actually trust the electrical supply at your campground? Think about it. You pull a massive, incredibly expensive travel trailer into a brand new spot, you grab your power cord, and you plug it straight into some weathered, sketchy-looking electrical pedestal. You are literally rolling the dice with your rig's entire electrical system. Faulty power grids, sudden surges, and miswired pedestals are way more common than you think, and they can cause enormous damage. We're talking fried AC units, ruined refrigerators, blown microwaves, the whole shebang. As our RVs get more and more advanced, these repairs get catastrophically expensive. It is a huge financial risk to hit the road without a solid line of defense.
Section 1. The Campground Power Threat.
Section 2. Meet the 𝐔𝐩𝐸 Protector.
Okay, so this bright orange device is basically a portable bouncer for your power supply. It's a plug-and-play gatekeeper that sits right between your RV cord and the campground pedestal. And the cool thing is, it's not just a surge protector, it's a full-on circuit analyzer. Before you even hook your RV up, those little LED indicators instantly tell you the quality of the power you're dealing with. It'll immediately flag you if you're facing a dangerous fault, stuff like an open ground, an open neutral, reverse polarity, a hot and ground reversed situation, or just flat-out no power at all. It basically gives you the green light to plug in safely before you risk any of your expensive equipment.
Now let's say the wiring checks out perfectly, but out of nowhere a massive power spike hits the grid. The 𝐔𝐸𝐸 steps up with an incredible 8,000 joules of high-energy surge protection. Running with a max power rating of 3,750 watts for the 30-amp model, this thing acts as a heavy-duty shield. It absorbs all those dangerous surges so your sensitive electronics never have to take the hit.
And beyond the internal tech, the physical design is just super smart. It's got these ergonomic power grip handles, which, if you've ever wrestled with a thick, freezing cold RV cord, you know is an absolute lifesaver. Throw in the right angle male connector, and you've got a really reliable interface that keeps the cord from bending at sharp, awkward angles over time. It just makes plugging in a breeze.
Section 3. Built for the elements. Obviously, RVing means you're exposing your gear to the elements, right? Mother Nature doesn't really care about your electronics. On the inside, this unit uses V1 flame-retardant materials, which drastically cuts down the risk of a short circuit or an electrical fire. But on the outside, it boasts an IP68 waterproof design. With its heavy-duty, dedicated cover, it's built to take an absolute beating from rain, heavy wind, and even sandstorms, all while keeping your connection bone-dry and secure.
Oh, and here's a really modern touch for all the eco-conscious campers out there. It's Climate Partner certified. Basically, this means the carbon emissions from the whole life cycle of the product were tracked, reduced, and offset. It proves the product meets strict requirements for climate action. Just a really nice bonus if you want to make sure you're protecting the great outdoors while you're out there enjoying it.
Section 4. Pricing and Protection Plans.
All right, let's talk numbers. At just $39.06, which is an exclusive discount for Amazon Prime members down from its usual $64, this is kind of an absolute no-brainer. When you remember that a new smart fridge or an AC unit for your rig can literally cost thousands of dollars, spending under $40 is an unbelievably low-cost insurance policy. It just makes perfect financial sense.
Now, Amazon does offer some extra Asurion protection plans for just a few bucks more, which covers drops, spills, and accidental malfunctions. But it is definitely worth pointing out that 𝐔𝐸𝐸 already includes a standard 3-year manufacturer warranty right out of the box. So while those add-ons are great for total peace of mind against accidents, the baseline product is already seriously backed up by the manufacturer.
Section 5. What customers are saying.
Specs are great and all, but the real test comes from the folks who are out there plugging this into campground pedestals every single weekend. And the verdict? Overwhelmingly positive. Out of over 2,200 Amazon customer ratings, the 𝐔𝐸𝐸 holds a highly impressive 4.8 out of 5 stars. That heavily validates everything the marketing claims, proving it actually does exactly what it says it does out in the real world.
If we break those numbers down a bit, a staggering 89% of reviewers gave it a perfect 5-star rating, with another 8% giving it 4 stars. Guys, that's a 97% high satisfaction rate. Only 3% rated it 3 stars or below. People just constantly rave about its flawless functionality, how rugged it feels, and how incredibly simple it is to just plug in and go.
To put a real voice to those numbers, one user actually wrote, "The lights tell you how the outlet is wired. Great peace of mind when hooking up to power." And that exact sentiment pops up in hundreds of reviews. It really hits the nail on the head regarding the circuit analyzer's true value. It's not just about blocking surges. It's that psychological comfort of knowing, for sure, that your connection is totally safe before you even walk inside the rig.
And remember those weatherproofing specs we talked about? Another owner reported that the, quote, weatherproof case kept connection dry during thunderstorms. Real-world proof right there. It shows that the IP68 rating isn't just marketing fluff. That heavy-duty cover actually steps up when you're stuck out in the elements, keeping things totally secure when you need it most.
Which brings us to our final big question for today. Is your RV's electrical system really safe on the road? Honestly, if you're just blindly plugging into campground power, the answer is a hard no. When you weigh the tiny upfront cost of a surge protector against the thousands of dollars it costs to repair a totally fried RV electrical system, well, the math kind of does itself, right? Thank you so much for joining me to unpack this essential piece of gear today. Keep learning, and hey, safe travels out there.